Welcome to What's Cooking in the Library. Today we are making coconut macaroons. This is a super easy cookie recipe. It is National Cookie Day in a couple of days, and so I wanted to do a cookie, but everybody's busy this time of year. So I wanted to just show you just one of my favorite cookies that is so fast and so easy to do. So we start out by preheating your oven to 350 degrees.
And I forget, how much did she say they were a piece?
So we're just gonna get that preheating because it is only gonna take us a minute to put this together. You need a 14-ounce bag of sweetened coconut.
Yeah, I like it.
We're gonna pour that into a bowl, the entire bag. Then you need a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk. Now make sure that you don't get evaporated milk. Make sure that it is sweetened condensed milk. Sweetened condensed milk is super, super thick. It has sugar in it, so it's very, very thick. All right, so we're not gonna use this whole can. We're only gonna use part of this can. I just like to put like a little hole in the center, pour about half of the can of sweetened condensed milk in there. That's about half the can. I'm gonna mix this around just till all the coconut is covered. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more. You wanna make sure that all the coconut is coated, but you don't want it to be too wet, but you want all the coconut coated. And you want it to where you can see that it's gonna stick together really good. Kind of packed together. Just a little bit more of the sweetened condensed milk. That's some on the bottom, it's not coated. So I probably have used 2/3 of the sweetened condensed milk at this point. You just want it to all be coated. Just like that, okay. Now, you need a pan, and you're gonna want to put parchment paper or something on it, like that. You need a scoop. I like this scoop. You could also use a smaller scoop, this one right here. If you have an ice cream scoop, that also works really good. You can just use a spoon, but the scoops are really nice. So you're gonna just scoop some into there, into this scoop, and you're gonna wanna make sure to press it in to where it's pretty firm in there. You're gonna just put it right on your pan. Do this.
How do I write it out? City library?
These can be fairly close on here because they don't spread very much, but All right, my oven is preheated. We're going to cook these. You want to watch them really close. Anywhere from like 6 to 10 minutes. You want to cook them until the tops are golden brown, but not too brown. So, all right, so these are, see how they're done on the top. So now if you can let them just sit, then that's great. Or you can take them off. It's better if we just let them sit. So we're just gonna let those sit for a few minutes and cool before we take them off and put them on a rack. Okay, so we're gonna take these off. I'm just gonna put them, you can put them on a cooling rack or just to the side. You can see they're just nicely brown there. Now you can eat them, you can let them cool and just eat them like this, or I'm going to show you how to make them a little fancier by dipping them in some chocolate or drizzling some chocolate over it. So. Okay, so we're going to just make these just a little more fancy, I guess, with some melted chocolate. You don't have to do this, but I just used some Ghirardelli wafers and melted it in the microwave. If you're gonna do it in the microwave, do it like every 30 seconds, stir it. It took about 2 minutes stirring every 30 seconds to get it all melted here. So, just gonna take one of our beans, cover the bottom with chocolate, just like that. We're gonna put it upside down, like that. The other thing you can do is just drizzle the chocolate across the top, like this. Just drizzle it across the top. And those just kind of give it just a little extra, but they're good without it, but they're also really good with the chocolate. So just 2 ways that you can make these coconut macaroons. Share with your family and friends and they'll be really impressed. So enjoy making coconut macaroons.